Welcome to today's Sports Live.
Oh, we're live here. Okay.
It's our first hockey show.
We're talking college football today.
This edition of Baseball Today.
Football Today back here.
Come back to basketball today.
Got the double box. Bring it on, baby.
This is giving me Russell Westbrook vibes.
I'm too strong. I'm just too strong.
Yeah, well, there goes the encyclopedia.
Him and Rihanna would create like a mega mind type.
He
That's
put
really
this
good.
decision on a coin flip, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Ginzer City, Ginzer City.
More
We
perfect that we
all
brought
have
that today.
computers in front of us.
All right, and that is why we skip hooping.
Yeah.
The spitting image of Cooper Cup. Ricky Patalco about to lose his mind. And
Kadarius Toney, Ni Hao, you better start learning Chinese.
we got Rangers fans here, so
No.
Welcome back, everybody. We have another basketball show. I'm joined by Chris, Colin. I'm Cade, and that's our boy Chooch right here. Chooch, first time on air. Also, you notice. Chooch, Cade, Colin, Chris.
A bunch of C's.
That's C's.
bunch of
Yeah,
Cs.
yeah.
Put the
Backwards
Cs in
hats
there.
too. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay.
That was
yeah.
not coordinated. No
That
matter
was not
what.
That's crazy. Okay. Yeah.
Luka
All right. So we're gonna hop right into it. Headlines, guys. The NBA season tournament, in-season tournament, it's here. It's happening. You might not know it's happening. You might know it's happening. But the bracket's set. What are you guys' thoughts?
If you follow Was No Ball, you know it's happening. I just wanted to shout that out real quick.
That's a shameless
fair.
plug.
And you know it's happening because
Of
the Knicks are in it. The Knicks are in it.
Yeah.
They made it.
They're gonna win it.
They're basically the champions. This is their Super Bowl. This is their NBA Finals.
Chooch, handle for me.
Knicks.
Oh.
You know, I'm here for the Knicks.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm here
why
for the
are
Knicks
you
in the
here for the
season
Knicks?
tournament.
no, this
Starting
is
to turn around
this
a
is the
little bit.
farthest they're going. Most success they're having this season,
I
man.
mean,
Who's your winner?
I'm going with the Bucks. The Suns have been really hot recently. Magic have been pretty hot too, but
Should be
they
in
didn't
there.
make it. So you know,
Should
I'm
be in there.
not really.
Wait,
going
but
for
there's
them.
one problem with the Bucks. They're losing the Knicks in the first round.
I can't go for that. I can't go for that. I can't go. For
I
that.
think the
I
Bucks are
wouldn't be
frauds. The
surprised,
Bucks are
but-
frauds, right? With Dame, the defense, they have no transition defense. I'm out. I maybe later in the season they figured out, but the in-season tournament's so early that like they still look rough, and I think the Knicks would actually expose them. But they're going to get smoked by the Celtics in round 2. They're probably going to win the whole thing.
The Knicks, other than the Heat, the Knicks probably play the Celtics tougher than anybody in the league.
They
What
play
about the
tough,
Orlando
but-
Magic? 4-1 in the last 2 years.
Okay.
Sixers,
We'll
Sixers
talk about them
dogfight the
later.
Celtics all the time. They don't usually
They do
win,
too.
but
They
they
do.
dogfight
Bro.
dogfight the
Listen,
Celtics all the time.
You had a dogfight with the Celtics, but the Celtics still won. Beginning of the season.
The Knicks beat them 4-1 last year in the regular season.
No, I'm saying earlier this year, the
I only
Celtics
pay
won.
attention to past records.
Okay, well,
He does
in
not
the
live.
past, a month ago, the Celtics beat the Knicks.
I want to bring something up. Chooch, who is like your like wild card here? So you have the Bucks winning it. Who do you think?
Ooh, good question. Chooch, I have a question for you. Who do you think is your wild card on this list?
Well, Kate, I got to be honest. I would go with the Indiana Pacers. They've been really fun to watch recently.
4-0,
Halliburton's been
4-0.
ridiculous. Yeah, they've whooped the Sixers in the in-season tournament qualifiers. So I'm excited to see what Halliburton brings to the table in his first bit of actual competitive competition because we haven't really seen him in the playoffs yet.
Your wild card.
My wild card, I'm gonna go with the Pelicans. Zion's been amazing the past 6 games, and honestly, like in the beginning of the season, they were my second most underrated team. I made a video about them, and I think they're so good.
Reynolds?
I'm going to go with the Pacers of the West. Let's go with the Sacramento Kings. Another team with a lot of offense. I think the Pacers have no defense. The Kings, no, I'm saying like they're both very just offensive heavy teams. The Pacers are the most fun offense, but the Kings, I think they have. I don't think the Pelicans are that good. I think Wells doesn't know ball, so I'm going to pick.
No, but
I'm
he's
gonna pick the
accounting
Kings.
as well as knows ball.
No,
Yeah,
I know.
I know.
He
ball.
has to.
No, it's
Trademark.
No, but
Yeah.
it says he knows ball.
Okay.
Okay, one last thing. Champion. Now.
Celtics.
Champion.
Celtics.
Champion.
Bucks.
Okay.
East is taking it. No West.
Knicks.
No West teams.
You know who's not in the in-season tournament? The Orlando, Matt.
What?
Am I tweaking right now?
What?
Okay, never mind. The Los Angeles Clippers, they're not playing good basketball. No, who is this? This is
talking
is this the Magic or the Clippers? What am I looking at? Okay.
The Orlando
Dude,
Magic.
why am I looking? Why is this a red
There is
floor?
not a Clipper on the court, bro.
Okay,
There is
fair.
not even a Clipper. Okay, but talk about him. Talk about him. What
You know who's not in the
written
in-season
down?
tournament? The Orlando Magic.
Oh, they're not there, but
But they're on an 8-game winning streak.
Longest in the NBA.
They're playing longest in the NBA. They're playing some fantastic basketball. Franz Wagner. Paulo's becoming a weapon in the playmaking game.
everything.
Well, you
Everything.
take this over.
I can't express it enough because the last time I felt happiness with this team specifically was off of a DJ Augustine buzzer beater.
Yeah,
and
game 1.
That's
Raptors,
that's
yeah.
gross. That
That's
is
the
a gross
Raptors.
way to feel happiness.
It is gross.
And I want to make some predictions, right? We got Paulo and Franz, first-time All-Stars. Pretty simple, right? Jamal Mosley, head coach of the year. Jalen Suggs, not DPOY, but defensive on the
In the
defensive
conversation.
team. and Cole Anthony, 6th man of the year. We're sweeping everything.
So the Magic are winning every single postseason, like end of regular
every
season.
award that matters. And then they'll get
But
to the
MVP?
postseason, and they're going to lose in 7 to the Nuggets in the finals. That would
Okay.
probably be my prediction right now based off of the first 18 games of our
Someone
season.
else just
Okay,
thought
I'm
sense.
sorry.
I need
That's
sense.
unfortunate, dude.
Who?
All right, listen. All right.
Someone said they're overrated in the comments.
I was ready to hop on this Magic bandwagon, but the finals run I think is crazy. I think it's crazy. But I love the team basketball. Paulo and Franz. I think it's cool when you actually have two tall guys that can actually do something, handle the ball, 2-point forward. So I'm like a softer version of Wells' take.
I'm absolutely in on the Magic right now. I think he's getting a little bit too ahead of himself, but he's a fan, so I understand. Going through it with the Sixers for a while, once a team really starts getting going after they've been bad for so long, it's
There's some
it's
juice.
really
It's
cool to
awesome.
see.
There's
They're
juice.
playing
It's
with
so
a lot of
awesome.
energy. They're long. They're fast. They're fun to watch.
All right, I did gas them, right? But I want to say real quick, people are comparing them to the Jazz from last year. I think they're more like the Kings.
Who's the people? I think I said
like
that,
that.
right?
No, you said that, but also
Yeah.
people on Twitter. You're not the only person that said that. I think they're more like the Kings. They're going to impress, maybe get a top 4 seed, top 5 seed. I don't think this is like a fluke.
Do you think they're peaking too early, though?
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of. The only thing I'm scared of right now is that, we won 8 straight, we get comfortable, and we're like, we're one of the best teams in the league because they are young, so they could easily buy into that. Like, no, you got to realize, in young coach, you have to go into it every game like you're an underdog. I don't care who you're playing.
The earlier that they gel, the better. 'Cause
Exactly.
That's
I
true.
mean, it's a young team. Like the fact that they're playing as good as they are, and we're this early into the season, that says a lot about them. They clearly know how to play with each other already. That's a big deal.
What do we do when we come back from break and then Wells has to come up here when the Magic are like 500?
When they're on a Pistons losing streak.
Yeah.
What have I been
No in December.
What have I been saying? I said, watch,
Yeah.
the Magic are going to be 14-14 in a
He
couple
did.
weeks.
He said that multiple times.
All right.
I've
multiple
said that so
times,
many times because I'm keeping my expectations
You
low,
just said
but-
they're going to go to the finals. How are you keeping their expectations low?
Well,
That's the excitement of being a
That's
fan.
the
He don't
excitement.
believe it.
Yeah,
You got it. You got it.
He don't believe it.
You got
because
it.
honestly, let's say they do are 14-14. This is my time to shine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is when I talk my
Yeah,
talk.
that's true. That's very true.
Everybody's tough when they're up, though.
Now, like I messed up before, can we talk about how smooth that transition was before I messed it up? Oh, not in the season tournament, the Magic, and then I thought it was the.
I
we're talking about
really
the Clippers.
liked it, and then you butchered it.
It was really
Yeah,
smooth.
yeah,
you didn't
It was
trust
really
yourself.
smooth. How about this? You know who else is butchering stuff? James Harden on the Clippers.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
a little bit
yeah,
of
yeah,
recovery,
yeah.
redemption.
Okay, the Clippers are 5-7 with James Harden. Did you guys expect this coming,
The
or
beard needs to go.
okay?
All right,
Okay.
we can relax a little bit. I still have a lot of hope for the Clippers. Going through it with the Sixers last year, having Harden, I kind of think there's a lot of truth to what he says about him being a system. It's far from a perfect system, and I don't think it's a winning system. But in order for them to win games, you have to understand how he wants to play with the rest of the team.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna have the ball in his hands all the time, completely ball dominant player. And for the other stars to learn how to play with him, it's gonna take some time.
I
So-
hated those comments, to be honest. The system, to your point, like if you
Yeah,
go to a
but-
new team that already has like 2 really good stars, and Westbrook is a good piece, and you're
2
just like,
people that are better than you.
yeah, and they're
Two
both better.
players
than
that
you.
are better.
They're
Way
better.
Way better
And then
right
they
now.
come in and be
They're
like,
currently
"I am
way
the
better."
system."
They're better than him, but who should have the ball in their hands?
That's
Paul George.
Bringing the ball up the court,
PG.
who should have the ball in their hands?
Oh,
George.
Harden. No, with the ball in his hands. I
Reggie
get
Jackson.
If you're
Reggie
running
Jackson.
point,
Reggie
if you're
Jackson.
running point, you're a part of
that
the
doesn't
system.
mean you're the system, all right? Then like the fact that he's going to come into a new team with better people and say he's the system, that's like the issue that he's had. Like the
True.
lack of self-awareness was terrible. I don't like him, but
I can agree with that.
they started
Yeah.
0-4.
Definitely
Since
with that.
then, they're 5-3, so they're starting to get a little bit back. But like terrible start, and I think the fit with him and Westbrook is still a little clunky.
It doesn't
Yeah.
really make sense. Do you think the Clippers turn it around?
No.
No.
No, I don't think they turn it around.
So they're like a playing team?
No, maybe not a play-in, but turn it around for me would be like, okay, they turn it around and they're supposed to be what they are. Because you look at them on paper, you're like, this team could win the finals.
Yeah.
I don't think they turned it around that much. I think they'll be like a 5 seed, 6 seed. So I guess
Okay.
that is turning it around a little bit.
I think the West, like 4 through 8 every single year, is just kind of
Stacked.
it's all those teams at the same level to me, and I
Yeah.
doubt that they'd drop further than that. In my opinion, I think they're going to figure it out a little bit, and I think they'll be able to compete.
I
Chris
think
Reynolds.
they're in the play-in. Like I'm saying, like
Ooh,
7 or 8.
play-in.
Like the Stars in the postseason, I'm worried about that if they're actually going to play. I don't know what they're going to do in the playoffs, but in the regular season, I think they have some clunky games. Kawhi misses a few games, and then playing team right there.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay.
I'm not bought in on them though
I mean,
at all.
you're not going to be able
They
to.
haven't given anything.
You can't really
buy-in
guess. You can't really guess what's. I'm not going to do that. All right, next segment. This is one of my Wells. You're the script writer. I'll shout you out. This is one of my favorite segments. Who's behind the door? 3v3 squads. Is this some Fortnite-driven activity?
Oh yeah, no, everything's been Fortnite driven since the day the
Yeah.
map came back.
All right, fair. Chris Reynolds, you're gonna have to pick a door, and there's a player behind that door, and you got to live with it.
All right,
Pick a door.
Door number 3.
Door number
Are you
three?
sure? Are you sure?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh
Alright.
God.
Second best option.
Hockey today says you look way too good in the movie.
Oh my God, that's just so nice of
That's
hockey
fair.
Yeah,
today.
but you just got Pat Bev, so it
Yeah,
don't
you
matter.
just got
Listen,
Pat
Pat
Bev.
It doesn't matter how
Bev.
good you
Shut
are.
up.
Relax
That's a
about
That's the
boy,
second
man.
best
I would
option.
rather
here.
Jeff Teague right now him podcasting than Pat Bev.
That's
I don't-
true.
I don't want him
Jeff
on my
Teague
team.
is the better
Legendary
podcaster.
podcasters right
Jeff
here.
Teague is the better podcaster.
But
No, no,
if they're
Pat
creating,
Bev.
that's terrible.
Oh,
Jeff.
Pat Bev- yeah,
That's
Pat Bev's a
terrible.
better
Jeff
podcaster.
Teague's stories are
That's
hilarious.
No, they
crazy.
are. They are.
Jeff Teague literally was on like all these amazing teams that you forgot about, like the Jimmy Butler thing. I forgot Jeff Teague was on the team, but he's there, so it's all the
The
stories. From it.
T-Wolves?
Yeah,
He does,
when Jimmy
yeah.
Butler came in, like torched the practice, all those stories. But
Could have got Dame though.
okay,
You're
fine.
Pat
But
Bev,
like
though.
Pat Bev, dog on defense.
Are you writing this
All
down?
right.
I
Because
got
I'm not keeping down
I
this.
got me. I got me.
All right. Chooch.
I'm going to take door 1.
Door one.
Oh, bad choice. Bad choice.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Honestly,
Yikes.
who would you rather
Yikes.
have here? Would you have Jeremy Lin or Grayson?
I'm-
Allen?
I mean, is this Linsanity, Jeremy Lin?
well, I don't think you can
No,
take
it's
the
gotta be
13-day
player as
stretch,
a
but
whole.
you can
Listen.
take the player as a whole. He wasn't
If you
solid.
give me one next season, Jeremy Lin, like I'm okay with
What about
that.
him on Harvard?
Grayson Allen's a good role player. He's sitting corner.
We know
so
Jeremy Lin has the upside to potentially be good. We know Grayson Allen is just like
we
9
have
points
no
a game.
height on
He
this
might get
squad.
suspended a few
Yeah.
games for taking out somebody, but
Yeah.
I mean, I personally would love that.
Well,
on my
I mean,
team.
if we're playing 3v3,
We
like
have
that's
not
a
lot
good-
of foul
that's a
calls,
great
man.
choice.
True. We
Get
got
out
two
there and
dogs
hack,
right
man.
now.
Get out there and hack.
All right,
Well,
so
you need dogs in 3v3.
no, I know.
100%. That's what I'm saying.
So you know what? It's your first show. I'm going to let you choose mine. Go ahead,
Pick
choose
the
my
door,
door
pick
for
the
me.
door.
Give me a player.
I'll give you number 2.
Number 2.
Give me
That's
door number
definitely gonna be
2.
the best one.
Okay.
No,
Not bad.
it's not okay.
Yeah,
What-
no.
I
don't know, you
Yeah,
love
you're
to have
washed,
Halliburton.
His highlight of his career was in college when he played the team 3v5.
You'd rather have yeah, that was tough
cooked
though.
them up.
He
That
cooked
was
them.
tough.
They won the game. Oh, no, they lost.
They
right?
lost,
Yeah,
but
they
they
lost.
almost won.
They almost won,
Who
which
did they
is
play? It was
crazy.
Alabama, Minnesota, or something
Malachi
like that.
Flynn is brutal.
Something. You'd rather Malachi
We
Flynn.
would have been done. I don't care if I get Giannis and KD the next two.
Terrible.
All right, context. I'm all right with it.
Sexton's not bad. Reynolds, we're going.
No.
Oh, I get to choose?
Yeah, we're letting you
Okay.
choose.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. Number 1 because my team's gonna finish number 1. Oh my god.
That's the worst option.
You know what? I don't even
Damn
want
it.
Devin Booker because he just beat the Knicks the other day. So I'm fine with Landry
That game
Shamet.
winner.
We're gonna listen.
That game winner.
That was
3v3.
fine.
You need shooters in 3v3. Give me Landry Shamet.
All right, you could try to
Powell and
rationalize
Booker
it.
keep running better, but okay.
He's not gonna run it, but he'll shoot.
All right,
Chris.
I got
Reynolds is in the chat. Everybody say hi.
Who?
Lauren Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds? Oh.
no my
Lauren Reynolds.
my
hello.
sister Lauren
How are
Reynolds.
you?
Welcome.
Hi,
Chris
Lauren.
Reynolds. No other message for your.
Hi, Lauren.
Okay, cool.
All right,
Chris, pick a door.
All right, you got Patrick Beverly. You need some offense.
All right, let's go door number 2.
Number 2.
Oh no.
All these
okay.
guys.
I mean-
Kuzma's a bucket. though.
Pierce obviously is good, but they're all chuckers in one way or the
Yeah,
other.
I don't
Kevin Knox is my favorite.
Yo, Kevin Knox.
Fortnite
You
too.
guys have seen the video.
Facts.
When Kevin Knox was drafted, I was ecstatic. I was like,
You were?
I literally yelled out loud how happy I
Kuzma's
was.
actually fine, but like Paul Pierce, I don't like Paul Pierce though, so I don't know. It's fine. It's fine.
I'd rather have the Hall of Famer.
No, like he's obviously better than Kyle Kuzma, but like
Kuzma's a bucket
listen,
though.
when I didn't get Dame, that hurts. If I don't
Yeah.
get Paul Pierce, it's fine. He pooped during a game, so whatever.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Fair.
Fair.
Chooch.
It is respectable. I'll take door 3.
Door 3.
She was peeking.
Oh my! Have
Oh
we
my
gotten the best player yet?
Oh my
We have only gotten
I didn't know
You got
Larry Bird
slow
was
mo.
in the mix, but
Oh
that's
my
exciting.
gosh!
Slow mo is
I mean, he's not that bad.
disappointing.
He's
but
not
I mean,
good.
at 3v3,
Okay,
that's
actually,
just speed.
slow mo's fine. Dylan Brooks, I don't want him anywhere near my culture.
If you had Grayson Allen and Dylan Brooks, oh my
okay,
gosh.
never mind. Yeah,
You guys, you would
Yeah,
probably
we're
win.
that's a
we're
hit
building
team.
something
You would
special.
probably win.
He's
That's
right.
a team of hit.
He'd
Yeah, never
take
mind,
out
I
the
want
other
Brooks.
team.
That
yeah,
team
yeah.
is. Yeah.
All right.
I want
Wells.
Brooks.
All right, I'm picking my own door this time. Give me one.
One.
Let me see a good player.
Okay.
MPJ,
Talk about
all
shot
right.
chuckers.
All right,
and
I'm
all
not
three.
passing.
That's
Wow.
probably,
Green light.
that might be the best player we've like.
If
ever
I got
drafted
Jay
yet.
Crowder, I probably would have like submitted. Like I would have said my third pick doesn't count.
Dude,
So.
your team, you're gonna have to implement like a pass first in the 3v3 because whoever has the ball is just shooting. They're just shooting
Yeah, it's
right off
gotta
the
be
rim.
fast.
Sexton and Porter Jr.
Yeah, who's my first?
Sexton.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
They're
okay.
just chucking.
I need to keep
They're
track.
just
I need to
chucking.
keep track. All right, so Sexton, yeah.
I'm gonna go. Who's my first pick? Landry Shamet. Number 2. No, I'll take Chandler Parsons.
I don't know if you
Oh,
will.
Dude, Chandler
Parsons
Parsons is a
threes,
shooter. Are you kidding?
You got to pick him
back
gotta pick him up
back
back.
at Florida. He got that big contract too.
I know, but what are you taking?
Give me-
No, we're talking about the guy that got the bag and then went down like this.
Chandler Parsons is the tallest. He's probably the tallest guy picked so far.
How tall is he?
Like 6'7".
I mean, Kuzma's tall.
MPJ is
taller than
tall.
Grayson and Dylan.
I mean, no.
Yeah,
MPJ's tall, but he plays like he's
we're
6
gonna have
foot.
no,
You're
we're
right,
gonna have
you're
no
right.
paint presence, but I'm fine
All right.
with it.
No,
Reynolds,
this is
last
the
pick.
center.
I'm gonna hope I get someone actually good. All right, let's go with door number 1. Someone with some talent.
Oh my
my
god.
lord.
Oh my god.
No.
Zaza.
I'm not doing it. No,
What's
this
your-
man.
Write it down.
No,
Write it down.
I don't want
You
to.
have to.
No, listen,
Your team is
he
awful.
took out Kawhi Leonard. He took out Russell.
Yeah.
He fell on Russell
Yeah.
Westbrook, and like, no, I hate him so much.
You opened the door.
I'm,
You didn't.
I'm playing 2-on-3. He's not touching
Okay,
the
all
court.
right, so he's the
I'm
best
doing
guy.
2-on-3. I hate Zaza more
Who
than
would you rather, Zaza or Cade? Running the
honestly, Cade.
He played last night.
Ooh.
Somebody said I should be on the club team.
Okay, I
All
don't
right,
know.
all
What
right.
were those words said?
If your mom was there hyping you up, I don't know. but,
You were
like,
there. Okay,
I don't
fine.
know.
No, we
I
want to
don't
play
know,
this.
but
We want to
fine.
play
I'll
this.
take
Your team
Zaza,
stinks.
who's not playing.
Chooch,
I will take door 2.
2.
We need something.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah,
If
no,
he had
that's
Alex,
funny.
if you had Alex Len, that team.
My
would've-
team immediately lost.
Dream is going to carry this team
Yep.
on his
Right.
back.
Now when MPJ's guard.
Dylan Brooks is going to be hammering out.
Yeah.
We got old school basketball back.
I wish you
man.
got
It's
Alex
beautiful. It's a
Len.
beautiful thing.
Yeah,
Bring it back to
Alex
the game.
Alex
I
Len
love-
is a hidden
Alex
gem.
Len would have.
Slow-mo.
That would've been
with
brutal.
the team.
Those are 3 good
Slow-mo
options,
with Keith
honestly.
Dylan
like-
Brooks. Slow-mo's
Oh, no,
not
Grayson
doing a
Allen.
lot.
Grayson Allen. Grayson
Oh,
Allen.
Grayson Allen.
I mean, I got Pat Bev, Kuzma, and
Wells.
Zaza. It's just not even close.
All right, so I need to contest the dream. Give me number 3.
Rashawn Holmes.
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
Rich.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's better than Kwame. And then
Kwame was the first overall pick.
Shaquille played with plumbers, so I'm good with Rashawn Holmes. I'm good with him coming.
Hey,
in.
man.
What?
Would he
just
survive
go.
in this
I'm not
era?
gonna
I mean, I don't have
acknowledge
that.
I
answer.
heard
Rashawn
it,
Holmes
I'm
has
not
proved that
listening
he
to
can
it.
stay in
Rich
the league.
Holmes. He survives in this era.
He
so.
can be a lot of red on
That's
offense
fair.
with 0 defense. Your team is literally giving up every
That's a
basket
good
every
point.
time.
How many seasons did Shaq play in the 2010s? I don't know. How many did Rashawn Holmes play? More than
All right,
Shaq.
That's a lot.
If it's make it, take it, Will Simmons never getting the ball back.
No, never.
Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah.
has to shoot it, but like,
No,
dude.
he's got shooters.
What about
number
your
one?
No, I mean,
Number
there's no
one.
defense. You have no defense,
I'm-
man.
I'm taking Mitchell
that's your
Robinson.
guy,
I'm
though.
taking Mitchell
That's your
Robinson
guy,
over Bill
though.
Russell. I'm
All
taking him over Bill Russell.
We have to go through teams
I mean,
now.
basically,
I
I'm
think
glad
there might be a
Mitchell
winner.
Mine? Yeah, mine.
No, I'm just saying.
Landry Shamet shooting. He can control it. He can find Chandler Parsons in the corner. None of you guys are getting bored. Okay, maybe the Hakeem.
Hakeem is
Hakeem is
probably.
probably going to get a
Come on
Mitchell
now.
Robinson though is the best big man over Hakeem too. I'd probably go with.
All right, so my team, I got Colin Sexton, Young Bull, played 3v5 once. That's cool. Michael Porter Jr., he's never passed the ball in. Rashawn Holmes has played more seasons
That's
in
a
the
really,
2010s.
really bad team.
That is the worst defense that like, I think I've ever heard of.
Okay,
a sport team.
you were not
What's your
getting
team?
the points.
See, I have defense. I have
Just
Pat
wait.
Bev
Let
at
him
the
get
war.
there.
I have
Let's
Pat
hear it.
Bev as my main ball handler. We got Kyle Kuzma, who's actually fine and can score a little bit. And then Zaza Pachulia might see
Okay,
some
never mind.
playing time.
That's the worst team.
That's the worst team.
Dude,
Chooch,
your
what was
team's giving up.
I
every
got
basket.
Slow-mo. I got Hakeem the Dream and Grayson Allen.
Who's the best team? It's us two.
Hakeem,
It's not us two,
Hakeem.
it's
It's
But-
just because of
I'm not
Hakeem.
Mitchell Robinson.
What is Mitch?
Okay.
You know what? All right.
Okay.
No, Mitch has great offseason videos.
No, he does.
Dude,
He
if
shoots
it's all
better than-
season Mitch, actually,
he
then
shoots
I'm,
threes.
I'm,
He shoots
It might
I'm
be
in
close.
trouble.
It might
I'm in
be
trouble.
close.
Okay, I mean, listen. We can argue a little bit more here with role player Oasis. Guys, you're gonna go up to the board. Give me your 3 favorite role players of all time. And the role players, they make the
Role
team.
players are the best.
They make the team.
They are the best.
And Reynolds,
Can't win one time.
Reynolds, your role player's going. We're
All right,
going first.
fine.
Are we going
Fine.
three?
He's a role
3 to 1?
player.
3 to 1.
Yeah, 3-1. 3-1.
3 to 1.
He's a role
Reynolds.
player too.
Oh,
Chris Reynolds? Yeah, he's the
excuse
ultimate
you.
role
I'm
player.
sorry. I am a ball handler, Chucko.
No,
Chucker.
you're
Right.
it, man.
Number 3, we have the
Oh.
bald, beautiful man, Derek White. Going about winning plays, stats don't matter
Yeah.
with him. He just makes plays that win you games. Had the buzzer beater game 6 against the Heat.
Yep.
You know why? Because he went to get a rebound because he knew Marcus Smart was not making that shot. So we knew Marcus Smart's not making it, but he's there because he's the best teammate, 3-and-D guy, does not need the ball, but when he gets it, good things happen. I think he might be like the best culture team player. I don't know how they got him from the Spurs for so cheap. And he honestly is the glue on the Celtics. They needed him, and he's the one that replaced Marcus Smart.
If he's
Some people. No, you go.
if he's on the Spurs, are they like championship contenders
No.
right now? Is that what you're?
I would like him for a play-in. I'd like they'd be sneaky
come
for a
on!
play-in.
You think he's adding plus 10 wins?
I think he'd be fun.
Your mom said, Christopher, why so much hate from mom?
Why so much hate? Like
Exactly. Yeah.
So much hate in this
You know
world.
what happened? I went to basketball class today. One kid called me too small, but guess what? I hit the 3 over him and I won. So guess what? I got
Okay.
the last laugh.
Some people shouldn't be bald. He shouldn't be bald. You go.
All right.
He shouldn't be
Number
bald
2,
either.
talking about bald guys
He
that are
should be
great
bald.
team players. Let's look at
Love his
this
bald guys.
beautiful man, Alex Caruso.
I hate this
Another
guy.
one who was just a great
I don't
team
hate
player.
this guy. That's a strong word.
Listen, all right. It seemed like he was a good fit on the Lakers, but when he left, went to the Bulls, the Lakers literally their defense fell apart because they did not have him. He was the glue
Lakers
to
made the
that
Western
defense. He was
Finals
so
last year.
important to them. And when him and Alonzo were healthy last year, they had the best defensive backcourt in the league. It's not even close. He makes winning plays too. The other day, or like a few weeks ago, had that game winner on the Bulls. He stole it, hit the three.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because he's just a great role player.
He is a
and
great role player.
he once said, if you're interviewing to be the janitor, you don't have to try to be the CEO. So he knows his spot. He knows his spot.
Okay.
Jordan Barnes said that.
Okay, Caruso.
Yeah, Grayson Allen take him out. He's amazing. Number one.
This is not.
The greatest. All right, I know what you're going to say, Kate. Listen. His role was literally just to rebound and play defense. He did not touch or care about touching the ball in offense. If you know about rebounders, he's like 6'9". He's not even that tall, yet he like rebounded. He had 7 consecutive rebounding titles in a row. So basically, Dennis Rodman.
Are starters role players?
Well,
They can. They can be. I don't know.
He's not a role. He's like a star.
That's a weird line to walk. I would say he's not a role player.
When you,
I understand the argument.
When
He
you
fits
fits
every piece of
is to
criteria.
rebound your role player.
That's what I mean. He fits every piece of
That
criteria.
doesn't matter necessarily, though.
No, but
I mean, necessarily though, it does matter because he
does.
literally has a clear role on the team that he did better than anyone.
Okay, and LeBron James has a clear role on his team.
No, but his role was specific to literally rebounding and defense.
Yeah, LeBron's role is to be good.
That's just true. There's a clear difference. All right, head case wise, he might be weird on the team culture, but on the court, he does everything your team needs, but he does his role. That's the point.
Okay, I have a question for you. If Derek White disappears from his team, is anybody is there extensive media coverage over that? Yes or no?
Listen, just because you're not talked about doesn't mean you're not the hero of the team. Okay, the unspoken hero. But guess what? I don't think any other player in the Celtics would have gone to get the rebound when Marcus Smart missed it to make the basket. But Derek White did because he's a role player. He knows how to do it.
I think there's an argument for this one. I really do.
Yeah, he opened my eyes.
Still,
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. Chooch, give me a better list. I like the list. I just don't.
You're gonna love this one.
Rodman's the
You're gonna
best
love
player.
this
That's a great pick. I don't know.
Do you
You're gonna
like
love this one.
people?
I don't know.
Honestly, I might have to look into that.
Oh,
Come on, Moody. I mean, the heart and soul
He's
of
like
these
one of the
Warriors
longest
teams.
playing streaks in the league or something like
He's
that.
an absolute dog. He's killing you on the offensive glass.
Yep.
He's not afraid to. He's got 6 fouls, man. He's using them.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
He
part.
uses them every
He's
single
using
game.
6 fouls.
Yeah.
He's always around the ball on defense. Looney is just such an important player for the Warriors.
Yeah.
Like them specifically, honestly, I don't think he'd be that great anywhere else, but the role that he plays there is so great.
Why don't they? I like him, but like, can they get a backup for him, please? Like, if he has to come out of the game, they're done. Get him some help.
Exactly. That's why I love
look
him
at
so
how
much.
sweaty he is because he literally has no help.
He plays 35 a night, man.
Yeah,
like
it's
someone
like-
needs to do something about it.
Somebody needs to do something.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Moving on. Number 2, I got KCP.
Underrated.
KCP, man.
That's a good one.
KCP, everyone's been around since the beginning with the Lakers. I mean, it was ugly. Everyone's seen the clip of him shooting the game to win it and ends up going to OT because he bricked. Kobe picks up his family, has to walk them all out, man. Like, he was over it.
Yeah.
And look at what KCP is now. Like, it's just crazy to think about. Bruce Brown got so much of the credit on this Nuggets team, but KCP spraying 40% from 3 in the entire playoffs.
Yep.
He was absolutely killing it.
I didn't even think
And number 1, I got the role model for players like KCP. Danny Green is the best 3-and-D modernized role player that we have. He's been doing it for so long. 3 chips, 2 with the Spurs, 1 with the Raptors.
Yeah.
Did it with multiple franchises. There's never been a system that Danny Green didn't fit into. And I absolutely love him.
I hate it.
A lot of people hate Danny Green, especially if you like the Lakers.
I hate Danny Green.
Okay.
I hate the pick. Dude, he goes 6 for 6 one day from 3, and then he goes 0 for 12 another day.
And then you check the end of the season, and it's 46%.
True, but like,
so it's like,
listen, when you need him, he's terrible. Remember in the bubble, he bricked that shot.
it was
so
one season.
bad.
Listen, at the end of the day,
bad playoff
Listen,
series
it wasn't
ever
like
had.
he missed it. He like bricked it because he wasn't built for the moment.
Yeah,
That's
right,
why
it was bad.
At the end of the day, this is our favorite role players, not particularly the best.
You know what? You're so hard on me.
My
I'm
dude, that Rocket is not a role player to me.
Okay, well, I think he's just a bad role player.
Danny
okay?
Green's kind of the blueprint.
Bad role. He's the blueprint.
I liked him on the
He
Spurs.
is the
and
blueprint.
I liked him on the Spurs after that.
You're not going to find a better 3-and-D guy.
Yeah.
And KCP exists because Danny Green happened.
Okay.
No, I messed up
all I
that
got.
list too.
Okay.
That's a good favorites list. All right. Let me get into
Well,
this.
is this about to be either amazing or an abomination?
I think it's going to be good. I think
All
it's going
right.
to be good. I think you're going to like it.
I'm in.
So number 3, I'm going
Whoa.
Michael Cooper.
Yes, sir.
Michael Cooper, one of the OGs. Okay, we're all picking all these new. You have the high res photos. I don't care. Okay, Michael Cooper locked down the other team's best player, and honestly, that team won because of him. You take them off, like I don't know if Magic has as many championships. I don't know if
Kareem and Magic can't do it without Cooper.
exactly 100%.
They always
And
say that. People always say that.
they just canceled Winning Time. I'm so or not canceled. They ended it. So sad. But Michael Cooper on the show was so good. Shout out to the actor. I don't know his name. But yeah, Cooper's coming in at number 3. Number 2, DJ Augustine. I talked about him a little earlier. Even if you don't agree with it, you have to realize he's been in the league for Well, I don't know if he's still in the league, is he?
I don't know.
But anyway, he was,
He was
really
last with the Bucks a while ago. I think it was out.
13 straight years, right? And he was just giving you good backup point guard minutes. And then also hit that game winner against the eventual champions, the Raptors. Made a young Wells pretty dang happy. It really did make me happy. I called everyone I knew. People were calling me. It was joyous, and then we lost 4-1.
Hey, you had the one. You had
We
one.
got the one, and it was more than other teams could do. Go to number one. Hito Turkoglu. Okay. Hito Turkoglu was such a bucket on that 2009
He
finals.
played in a finals.
He outplayed role player status at a point in
He
time.
really did. At a point in time,
He
I
got
don't know
his
if he would have
bag,
made
man.
this list because he wasn't a role player. But at the end of the day, his highest averages per game was 16 points. He was so good, and also he had the best card in 2K history, the Amethyst.
That is
And
a fact.
I don't know what 2K it was, but
Wow,
the Amethyst
cards in 2K.
The Amethyst in 2K was absolutely
Oh my
unstoppable.
gosh.
And Hito Turkoglu has to be like a top 5 name in NBA history. So that is definitely my list.
You just took me back, bro. Like the
Yeah, right?
Sapphire, Ruby.
So what are we
like
thinking? What are we thinking? I bet my predecessor.
Oh no, that was a good list.
It was a good pick. I like
I
those
like
picks,
that.
especially as a Magic fan.
I like
Kate, hype everyone else up, all right? It's fine.
So.
Augustine is so much.
Reynolds, your list was good. I like the list. I just didn't agree with the first pick.
It's fine.
But now you guys are about to see what a real list is. Cade's players. Number 3. Do you guys even know who this is?
Anthony Morrow.
Yeah, you knew that 'cause you made the slides. You knew that you Anthony
Come
Morrow,
on.
Hey, shout out
What
my
do you
boy. Shout out my boy Michael Brescia. Bone marrow. This guy's bone marrow. Anthony Morrow. He was a bucket in like 2K13
Talk
or
about
something
2K
like that.
buckets. I was just
2K12, 2K13. This guy stands in a corner. He's making every single 3-pointer he shoots.
Yeah.
And I mean, he actually started like 40. He averaged like 17 a game one year with the Nets. I don't know how that happened, but that's bone marrow.
There's no way that happened.
Number 2. Yes, it did happen. Number 2. I'm going with. Listen, I need some Knicks players in my life. Nate Robinson, Nate the Great, dunked over Yao Ming. That's all you need to know. 3-time dunk contest champion.
Yeah, no,
3-time dunk contest
give him
champion.
respect.
He also averaged 17 a year with like the Bulls one year, random.
Mm-hmm.
I love him. Number 1, another Knick player.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Discount double check.
Yep.
Steve Novak. This guy, you want to talk about a shooter? Stevie Novocaine was the ultimate shooter.
Yeah.
This guy did not miss a single shot, but we lost in 2 rounds against the Pacers with him on the team. But Melo and him,
Strap.
they're up there all time for me of my favorite players of all time.
I don't appreciate you calling me a casual, but you had a solid list. I'm
I
not
didn't call
gonna
you
lie.
casual.
You just said you only do that because you did the
Steve
side.
Novak, Drip King.
What? Come
What
on.
is it?
No,
It's Dripper
if there's
down.
one thing we could call
No,
him,
no
way.
If there's
No.
one
If there's
thing you
one
could
thing
call
we
him a
could call
lot of
him, I don't
things.
think it's
not-
that.
Dude, he's rocking the okay.
Cool
Double
celebration, man.
All right, Drip or Drown. If you watched the show last year, you already know the deal. We have to rate these guys. I'm going to count down 3, 2, and 1. And when I say 1, just give me your rating. He's dressed like Olivia Rodrigo right now.
Okay.
Okay. Are we doing decimal points or?
No, I'm doing whole.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay,
1 to
whole
5 or
numbers.
1 to 10?
1 to 10.
1
1
to
to
10. 10. All right, 3, 2, 1.
3-8.
Ooh.
8.
Yeah,
No.
absolutely. I love what's going on.
This
here.
is so bad. It's
Absolutely.
good. Oh wait, I say it too.
That's what I'm saying.
No, what'd you say though? Oh, you
It's so bad. It's good.
Oh.
So bad it's good.
It's
I mean,
so bad. It's good.
I love pushing boundaries.
What's
I
that,
don't care if
shoelace?
people look
Okay,
like
so
dress-
I was-
dress
yes,
like a
man, who have you
14-year-old
ever
girl.
seen do
The
that
belt
before?
is atrocious, and like the weird sleeves that go around the thumb make me just
Dude,
uncomfortable
this-
looking at
He's
it.
dressed like a
The
14-year-old
skinny
girl.
jeans held up with the shoelace.
I'll defend him
Rick
about most
Owens?
things.
The Rick
I'll
Owens.
like-
on it? Come on, man.
No, this is hard.
I can defend him about a lot. I can't defend that. That's just bad.
I like it.
No, I
It's
love
bad.
it.
Oh my god. Okay, Draymond Green. 3, 2, 1.
7.
Dude, you think it's good?
7.
I said 2.
Now,
I'm
wait,
going
wait. Is that mint green or is that aqua blue? Because that matters a lot.
That's aqua.
It's not about the top.
That's
Look at that. He's
awkward.
wearing shorts.
If that's
I think the
He's
top
wearing
is crazy.
shorts.
I can't do suit shorts. Always hated those.
Dude,
Suit
that's-
shorts are horrendous.
That's why I give it a 2.
They
You're
are.
not allowed to
I don't even know
yeah.
who is this.
I don't know who that
Is that-
is.
is that what that
I
Kuzma
didn't put
know?
it in.
Is
Is it
that Clarkson? It's a guy with a lot of tattoos.
Yeah.
He has a stairway going up his bicep.
Regardless.
I might be.
Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah.
Kyle
I
Kuzma.
called it.
All
I
right,
called it.
3,
Kuzma classic.
2, 1.
0.
10.
0 is
That's the most
respectable.
disgusting thing I've ever
Nobody's
seen.
doing anything
No
like
one's
that
doing
ever.
fashion.
Yeah,
like
no
Kuzma
one should
right
ever
now.
do anything like
No
this,
one's doing
bro.
fashion like Kuzma right now in the league.
This is the
Breaking
weirdest
boundaries.
outfit I've seen.
I like the puffer coat better.
Yeah.
I like the
Okay,
puffer coat
okay.
better. Moving on. That's clipped. Guys,
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm out on him.
I mean,
I'm out on him.
breaks
man.
my heart.
I was
No,
never
this
in.
really breaks
I
my
mean,
heart.
what is that?
That's a
I think
rookie
I saw
blocking you. That
Nico
is a
Bass
rookie.
do this last night. I saw Nico Bass do this. Jordan Poole, did you guys see the clip of him like just not paying attention to the huddle at all?
Yeah,
Dude,
everyone was like,
he thinks he's one of those kids like middle school where he thinks he's so cool to like not care.
yeah,
And it's not working.
Dude,
I mean,
when he got
needs
blocked by
leadership,
Porzingis, oh my
He
god,
needs
that was my
leadership.
favorite.
That's why he was
leadership.
good with the Warriors. He had people that would keep him in his
Yeah.
place. This Wizards team has
I mean,
nothing,
what
man.
is
They
that?
don't
I mean-
got a thing.
horrendous.
What do you think hurt more,
Shout out
getting
to Sarge,
blocked
too.
there or
Sarge
getting
is
punched by Draymond? What hurt more?
Blocked.
Blocked.
Punch.
Getting punched.
Punch,
Punch, probably.
Yeah, punched.
Oh. Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I had to
Three
toss
of us-
this in.
about it.
We lost in the tournament.
We
It was a
didn't
couple
win a
weeks ago.
game.
It was a 3v3 basketball tournament, and we did not win a game.
We
And
didn't win
those
a
are
game.
All
the
right.
three of us.
Hold
Can I
on,
get stat
hold on.
lines?
I was on a different group of three,
can I get
and
stat
we beat
lines?
you guys. So
You guys
Okay,
suck.
wait. Let's
we
not
did.
talk about
We
this.
did.
Reynolds, games to 21 last night. Did I average over under 5.5 points?
Probably
Over. 21 games to 21. Did I average over 5.5 points?
Yeah, probably.
Over. Okay, thank you. That's all I need to know. Moving on. W moment. Why are you looking at me like that?
Wait, Kate. How many threes did I make a game?
I don't know. One.
Yeah. Well, okay, now you don't know. Now you don't know.
W moment.
You
Derrick
guys are
Rose.
ridiculous.
Derrick Rose is. I mean, he's still like in his lowish 30s. But he's like 33, 34.
Somewhere around
But I mean,
there.
all he does is ball, dude. He's heating up again. John Morant's out. He's got to carry the team.
No, okay.
Are you still looking at me?
No, I'm just trying. I was just looking around.
Agree.
the table.
I'll listen. I'm the host. You
I
guys.
agree.
yuck it
No,
up.
I agree.
Yuck it
I
up.
mean, he's giving out some buckets. It's pretty cool. I mean, the Knicks gave up on him too
No.
early, like they give up on a lot of guys.
Gave up. He's 33 years old. We didn't need him anymore.
Rose kind of
Yeah,
gave up on
I'm
him
gonna
in the
give
manner
up?
that
You're talking like he's like a
Listen,
first
They
round
just
pick.
don't play people.
We
They don't
play
play people.
because we need to get my guy.
All right,
Guys
W
in the
moment. He's
rotation.
playing good. At the end of the day, they have like
I'm
5
tired of the
wins.
Derrick Rose
I'm not
hype.
moved at
All
all.
right.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
tired of it.
disrespectful. First
Listen,
round.
it's-
Chris, Jim Sullivan said, "Do you remember the red and orange getup you wore in middle school? Because you're not ready to judge other
Oh,
Okay, you know what?
Were you the
Listen.
neon? Were you the neon
Yeah.
guys? You're walking
I
with
still
Nike.
am
Let
the
me see
neon
that one
guy.
next
No, what
time.
they're talking about was I once wore red shoes with orange like soccer socks that went up to my knee
Oh
with
my gosh.
orange shorts and an orange shirt. And then I went to class and my teacher was like, "You look pretty orange today." And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "The colors match. So it's all orange." And then I got home and my mom decided I will no longer be picking out.
Did you think you
What I
were
wear.
fitting? Like you thought you were?
I just was like, "Cool, it's the same color."
No, dude, he might have been ahead of his
Did you do the
time.
joke?
though.
Yeah.
You
What
might have
joke?
been ahead of your
glad I
time.
came to class.
Oh God.
You know that?
Okay,
No,
that's we
no.
need to end
I'll
the
be
show.
honest. If Kuzma,
What?
if
That's-
Kuzma
no.
shows up wearing that,
That's a
man,
classic.
Listen,
No,
that was
we
a
need to end
tough
the show.
moment in my life. Was the I thought same colors meant they matched.
Yeah?
Orange, you glad I came? That's
Okay,
classic.
enough.
All right.
Chooch's first show. He did great. I think everybody
Hey, thank
did
you,
great.
boys.
Chris Reynolds, Colin Wells. I'm Kate
experience,
Chandonnet. This
Yeah.
was Basketball Today. We'll see you next time.
Back to the OGs.